In this video, I am going to discuss the lab component for your theory examination. As you all aware of getting the lab component for your theory examination, I will be discussing the problems of lab component here. This is applicable for all the streams. So all the streams can refer this. Moving on to the questions here. They have been asked to plot the Cartesian curve and polar curve. So here is the problem. Using a modern mathematical tool, write a program or code to plot the sine and cosine curve. So there is a chances of changing instead of sine and cosine, they can give any Cartesian curve. So this is the code I have given for sine and cosine, and mainly I have been used here MATLAB code. So you can mention here MATLAB code. So after that, you can write the code as sims x f equal to sin x, whatever the curve they are going to provide, you can write down that sin x, then f plot of f plot of f. Here brackets are very important. So as they have been asked another question there as cosine, so you can write down f equal to cos x. So instead of cos x or sin x, if they provide x square plus 2x plus 1, you can write down that f equal to x square plus 2x plus 1 and just f plot f. So that will be the code for Cartesian curve. Similarly, if we move on to polar curve, so here they have provided the polar curve as r equal to 2 modulus of cos 2 theta. So therefore for that the code is given as follows: sims theta r equal to 2. When we have product, we can use star symbol. 2 star modulus is given by the code absolute of cos of 2 star theta. Then for polar curve, we have a code for plotting that curve as ez polar of r, So this is the way to plot the graph. So moving on to next question. Find the angle between polar curves, curvature, radius of curvature. I am going to discuss now. So in that first one, if I consider angle between two curves, so this the two curves I have considered. So instead of these two curves, if they change any curves, you can change respectively here. So sims t, then define r1 and r2. These two are given curves. Then differentiate that one. That's why I have denoted by dr1, dr2. Then find out t1 slope, t1 and t2, that is r1 by dr1, r2 by dr2. Then solve for t, which is given by q equal to solve r1 equal to, this is when we have double equal to, it will be equal to. In code we are going to write this as double equal to r2, solve for t. Then substitute the value for t at q of 2 and q of 2 in w1. I will name that as w1 and w2. Then find out tan inverse. Tan inverse is given by the code a tan of w1. Y1 equal to a tan w1, y2 equal to a tan w2. Then find out the absolute value, modulus of y1 and y2. Y equal to absolute value of y1 minus y2. Then get the simplified form of y. That will be the answer. Then write the conclusion. F print f, angle between the curve, angle between the given curves is whatever the answer we have having, that will be displayed here. So this is the way to write the program or code for angle between two curves. Moving on to radius of curvature. So this is the given problem for radius of curvature. R equal to a times of 1 plus cos t at t equal to pi by 2. Since t, write down the independent variables, since t a, r equal to a times of 1 plus cos t, r1, find out r1, differentiation of r, then higher order derivative r2, differentiation of r1 or differentiation of r, which is given by the diff of r comma 2. Then find out rho. You know the formula for rho. Rho equal to r square plus r1 square whole power 3 by 2 divided r square plus 2 r1 square minus r2. So then substitute the value t equal to pi by 2. That's why I have defined by r1 here. R1 is equal to subs of rho for t at pi by 2. Then simplify that rho 1. That will be the final answer. Simplify rho 1. So this will be the code for radius of curvature. Next, moving on to partial differentiation. So here I have considered the question paper problem. that is using modern mathematical tool, write a program or code to show that uxx plus uyy is equal to 0 for the given problem u equal to e power x times of x cos y minus y sin. So for that we have independent variables as x and y. That is that's why we are going to write the code for as sims xy u equal to exponential. For exponential the code is exp of x into x into cos y minus y into sin y. Then find out the higher order derivative uxx, that is uxx is given by diff of u comma x comma 2, uyy is given by diff of u y comma 2. So sum of these two expression, that is sum equal to uxx plus uyy. Simplify sum, you are going to get the desired result. So this is what I have considered a very simple problem here. The just a partial derivative of the given function called u. Then I am going to find out ux, uy. So next, moving on to next problem, Jacobian of a matrix. Next, I need to find the Jacobian of this. So for that, the unknowns are x, y, z. So u is defined as x, y by z. V is defined as y, z by x. W is defined as z, x by y. Then we know that Jacobian is given by the formula u, v, w with respect to x, y, z. Just if we define depth of j, that will give the Jacobian value. So that's why the code will be depth of j here. So I am denoting that value by j1. So finally I am going to give a conclusion f printf. The Jacobian of the given function is percentile d comma j1. So Jacobian of a scalar I have defined here. If you want, you can refer this. For a scalar quantity I have defined here. You can also refer. So moving on to maxima and minima of two variables. So I have considered the problem here, x power 4 plus y power 4 minus 2x square plus 4xy minus 2y square. So here two unknowns x and y, define that sims xy, f, define the given function f, then find out fx, fy, then find out xc, yc, solve for fx, fy with respect to xy. Then the size, we require to find the size here, n equal to size of xc 1, then go with higher order fxx, fyy, fxy. So after finding all the higher order derivatives, go with the difference called d equal to fxx into fyy minus fxy square. For I equal to 1 to n, x value will be is a real value. We are going to collect only real value. That's why x value is equal to is real double xci. So similarly y value we are going to find out. Find out the value of x value, y value. Then go with the condition, if else condition. Here I have put the if else condition. You can refer that. So these are all if else condition. So in that I have included for what condition it will be minima, for what condition it will be maxima, or for what condition it will be having saddle point. So if you write this code, it is enough for maxima and minima. So here I have collected the problems for modular arithmetic. Find the GCD of 270 and 192. So consider the value of A as 270 and B as 192. So remainder should be 1 here, while remainder factorial is equal to 0. Remainder equal to remainder of A comma B. If remainder is equal to 0, print f, the GCD is percentage d comma b. End the program and then say that A equal to b, b equal to remainder. Then end, you are going to get the greatest common divisor of any two numbers. Solve the linear congruence. Required to solve the linear congruence. So for that, consider the input A and B. So enter the first number and second number, the value of m. Then find out GCD of A and m. So go with if else condition and for loop. Enter the for loop here. So then end with the solution. You are going to get the linear solution for the linear congruences. Also, I am coming with the solution for linear algebra. So I have considered the system of equations here. So I need to solve the system of equation. So just incorporate this system of equation in matrix form. Then go with the solution as A divides B. So you're going to get the solution for the given system of equation. Here I have taken the question paper problem. Using modern mathematical tool, write a program or code to test the consistency of the given equation. So we require to find the consistency here. So for finding the consistency, this is the code to get the solution. Write down what is A, B, C, then find the rank of C, define the size of the matrix, then find the solution as I have explained in the previous problem, that is A divides B, then go with F print F, then go with the if else condition, then go with the solution here, that is F print F. The system of equation is inconsistent. For this problem it is inconsistent. This is the way to write the program for consistency problem. So moving on to Gauss Seidel iteration. So here I have explained how to write the Gauss Seidel iteration problem. I have explained with one particular problem. You can also change this problem or whatever they are going to provide in your examination. So you can go through this. So this will be the code for Gauss Seidel method. Next, moving on to eigenvalue and eigenvector. So this is the explanation part for to find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors by using MATLAB. So here you have the code how to write for finding the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So you can refer this, and if you have any doubts, you can put a comment. If you like this video, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video with all your friends, and encourage to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching this video.